This is literally the key that could help us find out who's after Anna.
It's all here.
Trust but verify. See bad Corinthos didn't take the money. It would have been so much easier if we could have just paid him off.
You're going to handle it in person.
When you want a job done right and all that. Learned that the hard way with Forsyth. I also need to clean up that mess since he failed to handle Anna Devane.
Understood, but won't an extended absence be a problem for the director of the WSB?
I gotta know who put me in this wheelchair.
You think you can do better than the police?
I was a PI. I've done undercover work, and I'm not juggling a dozen cases.
I understand that. If I were you, nothing would stop me.
Thank you for understanding. Who's at the top of your list?
Dr. Gatlin Holt is dead? When? Did you kill Austin? Because from what you told me, you have many reasons to do so, certainly more than I do.
You did it. And now you're trying to shift blame.
Would you like to speak with my manager?
To report a murder?
To check my alibi. You see, I've worked past closing every night since I got this job, so I have an alibi. Do you?
You don't think I'm doing the wrong thing by moving out, do you?
Esme, if I thought you were doing the wrong thing, honey, I would never have co-signed the lease.
Well, maybe that was a really bad decision on your part.
I couldn't be more proud of you. Sweetheart, I have watched you grow into a competent and self-sufficient single mom. You know? So now, believe me when I tell you, you got this.
My mother won't even accept money from me unless it's funneled through my brother first. Every single cent that has gone toward her care has come from me. As soon as I heard that Spencer had been sentenced to Pentonville, I went out of my way to be sure that he'd be protected. Not that he ever asked for my help, but because he's your grandson, that makes him family, and that's what family does.
As far as coming out to your family, if and when that is what you decide to do, that timing is totally your own. But whatever you need from me, you got it. Thank you, Christina. Of course. For the record, you're pretty amazing yourself. Yeah.
Oh, Laura, if you don't see me around in the next week or so, don't worry that I've fallen into my old ways. I'll be visiting my mother.
And shortly after that, Forsyth turned up in Port Charles Ward. He was a victim of a hit and run. He was found on the side of the road. I bet you Forsyth died because of something that is in that report.
Our team went through Forsyth's hotel room, his luggage, his car. We gave you everything we found.
The last message from Forsyth was that he had the report. So, he either lied about having it, or he left it somewhere as insurance, which means that report is still out there somewhere. Like a ticking bomb.
What if you were the intended target, and they wanted to lead the investigation away from that assumption? If you'd been hit by a WSB rifle, investigators could claim that that gun was bought on the black market and no one would connect it to Pikeman.
I'm not ruling anything out. I want to be clear. I don't know for sure if Pikeman tried to kill me, but I don't see a reason why they would try to kill Anna.
That we know of. But to find out, I'm gonna have to start back at square one and see where this trail leads.
On the next General Hospital.
You guys have this special chemistry that everyone can see.
You sure you want to make a decision so quickly?
I can't rely on you anymore.
When are you going to start making decisions about your own life?
Never know what she's thinking.
This is a huge accusation.
It's for your own good.